Hey everyone, these are the top 5 announcements that Microsoft made at their event today, so let's get straight into it. The first thing that they started off with is 3D, so now you can basically manipulate 3D and create 3D in pretty much most of Microsoft software, whether that's Paint or it's Office. You can also capture it in real life by using this app. You can create it in 3D, and then you can even bring it over to be a hologram, or you can have it in a virtual reality environment. There's also the community where you can put these 3D designs, where you can basically share it with anyone in the world, and you can take other people's 3D designs and then use it in Office or whichever program you want. And on the topic of VR, there's going to be cheaper headsets coming that are going to be starting at $299 by companies such as HP and Dell. Moving on to number 2 is gaming. So they made a big deal about gaming at the event. So first they talked about Beam, which is this thing that lets you stream live content or watch live content. So you can stream it and you can see people's comments, and the good thing about this is that it's all in real time. So basically as you're streaming it, people are seeing it. So there's none of that latency they usually get with Twitch and stuff like that. And included with Beam is clubs. So these are basically like groups around a similar interest that you can join. The second kind of announcement in gaming was tournaments. And these are basically done through the Arena app that's going to be coming to Windows 10. And basically they're these little tournaments that you can make between either the public or you and friends. And you can just basically compete in a certain game to see who's better at the game. And finally, there's going to be Dolby Atmos support when it comes to Blu-rays for games and stuff. The third thing that was a pretty big deal in the event was people. So people are going to be living to the right of your taskbar now, and you're going to be able to do a whole lot of things with them. So these are going to be your most important people, and to them you can send files directly through that. You can just drag and drop it onto it. And you can also click on their image to chat with them through whichever method you want, including text messaging. Moving on to the fourth big announcement is the Surface Book i7. So instead of just updating their previous Surface Book, they're actually bringing a new one that's going to be better than the last one basically. So the other one's still going to be there, but there's going to be this Surface Book i7, and basically the specs are going to be a lot better. It's supposed to have 2 times graphical performance over the previous version. It's supposed to have a 16-hour battery life, and it's available to be pre-ordered now, and it's going to come in November, and it's available for $2,399. And moving on to the final announcement, and arguably the biggest announcement from all of this, is the Surface Studios. This is basically a massive touchscreen PC, and it's super thin. It's actually the slimmest LCD that's ever been in a display, and has true to life colors which cover the DCI-P P3 spectrum, which is basically what they use in American movies and stuff. It's also got a 3:2 aspect ratio and 192 ppi. But a great thing about this screen is that you can tilt it all the way down, so you can have it kind of as a flat surface that you can just write on. And of course it's also got palm rejection, so this thing's going to be great for people who want to doodle on it or just create like really great art pieces and stuff like that. But that's not it with this device. There's actually an accessory called the dial, which is this kind of circular thing that you can put on the screen, and then basically when you turn it on the screen it can do stuff like switch colors, it can basically change options and stuff like that as you're basically drawing or anything like that with the pen in your other hand. And yeah, it's really great for like changing colors while you're drawing, so you basically don't have to take the pen off the screen. You can do all that stuff with the other hand, which is great. You can also have it on the table next to you and do stuff like have it scroll the page. You can have it rotate an image or something like that. And there's a lot of uses which are going to be based on what app you're using. So the Surface Studio is going to be starting at $2,999, and of course goes up based on what specifications you get. And it's going to be available in very limited qualities within this year, although obviously they'll be bringing more out next year. But anyway, yeah, that was basically it. Those were the top 5 most important things from this event. If you like this video, be sure to give it a like. Be sure to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this, because I'm going to be covering the Apple event tomorrow too. So I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.